Magic 999, it's Rob Charles here, and joining me now, the last time I worked with you, Pete Waterman, was on The Hitman and Her in Sale, in a place called Liberties.
Hey, I was there the other week.
Was you?
Yeah, there's an Italian 2 doors down.
There is?
Yeah, and I went in there the other night with a mate, we were coming back from Manchester, dropped in there for a meal, and I thought, crikey, I can't believe that's Liberties. It's a bingo hall now, isn't it?
Well, it's a Keep Fitness. Yeah, or maybe a bingo hall. Last time I saw it was like a gym sort of.
Yeah, fitness, whatever.
Yeah.
Fitness last in our case.
Do you miss those days of The Hitman and Her?
No, I mean, I don't, in all honesty, because time's moved on. If I was that age, I'd probably miss it. I don't regret it, put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of fun, but driving home at 4 o'clock on a Sunday morning, I don't miss that at all.
There were good days, though, because I remember being there, and it was like a packed crowd, and everybody was enjoying it, and we had, if memory serves me right, wasn't one of the dancers out to take that?
Yeah, Jason Orange.
And, of course, the fellow with the pink hair, Wiggy, was there, yeah?
Yeah.
So, I mean, those days were great for me.
There were two Conservative ministers in the background, but we never talk about that.
Yeah.
We have some dodgy people on our show.
But as you say, time moves on, and now you release, it's like a bit of a retrospective then, isn't it, this?
It's something with, never done it.
Yeah.
All these hits, 20 years, and we never did a greatest hits or a gold album. I have a daughter, 14 and 15, 2 daughters, one 14, one 15. I went to their school dues, if we really get prize and that.
Yeah.
And I noticed all the records they were playing were all the Stock Aitken Waterman records. And I thought, well, actually, we've never done a greatest hits because, we partied 10 years ago and we haven't really spoken for 10 years. And I thought, well, this is silly. And I rang up Mike and said, you realise we never put a greatest hits. We never ended the story.
Yeah.
And he went, no, we didn't. And we got chatting, and a couple of bottles of wine later, we said, why did we fall out? Well, we didn't really fall out. And that's the truth. There was a business disagreement. Our managers didn't get on. We've never slagged each other. We all went our own ways. I went on to do Steps. They went on to do Robson and Jerome. Fast Food Rockers and other things they did.
Yeah.
This was a point where I thought, well, I still want to write. And I haven't written since Steps. Writing songs is a very personal and difficult thing. You've got the people you write with. You've got to have a bond with. You really do. I've tried writing with other people. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You've got to be really close together because it's really so personal. So I just said, I'm not ready for retiring. Have you retired? No, I'm not retiring. He said, well, why aren't we working together then? If you're not retiring, Matt's not retiring, I'm not retiring. And we had a great firm called Stock Aitken Waterman. Why are we not taking the firm back into business? If we were solicitors, and we were good solicitors, we'd still be doing business, wouldn't we? And they went, yeah. And so that's really, and we thought, right, well, we'll do a greatest hits. That'll start, getting the enthusiasm back together.
So after this album, then, you're going to get back together and you're going to write songs again?
Hey, listen, this is all hypothetical. We might get in the studio on the first day we're going to write the first song and kill each other.
Have you got anybody in line to sing the songs, or are you just going to write the song first of all and then you'll get the artist afterwards? We have got one artist that has approached us immediately. They saw that we were talking to each other, and they're a big, well-known artist, and the offer's on the table. Listen, I'm not sitting here saying to you, I'm being honest with you, I don't know whether I can do this like I used to be able to do it. I think I can. But I won't know till at the end of the day when I sit in the bath, whether my bones the next morning say to me, son, you've got to be kidding. Right? If you think you can do this, I've got news for you, son. You ain't getting out of bed. Because your body does do that to you when you get old. Yeah.
Those, we talk about The Hitman and Her, going back to those driving home at 4 a.m. I mean, the police on the M62 used to know me because they knew I would come down the M62 at a certain time so I used to have a Porsche. They used to stop me just to say, they knew it was me.
Yeah.
Now, I know about you. I've got nothing against the police for stopping me at 4:15 in the morning to say, how are you? You're all right, that's great. I've got no problem at all.
You just want to get home.
I just want to get home. So I bought a Land Rover that never did more than 65 mile an hour downhill on the grounds that nobody could stop me for speeding, right?
Yeah.
Nobody had an excuse to stop me at 4 in the morning. And I did get stopped once on the way back from Leeds, and the policeman said, good morning, sir. Oh, it's you. I said, don't give me the line about I was speeding, because if this gets to 70 mile an hour, I don't mind paying the fine. And he laughed. He said, oh, I just thought, just say hello. Wave as you go past, please.
Rob Charles, Magic 999.
Well, just going back to the album then, it's Stock Aitken and Waterman Gold. I'm applying for the voiceover here. I'm doing the advert on the TV. Instead of Mark Goodyear, get me on.
I've got to tell you, the advert is fantastic.
Is it? Yes.
Oh, yeah. I won't tell you because the television advert, I promise you, is spectacular.
Right.
Very famous director. And it's a bit different, and it's very, very clever.
Well, we can't wait to see that. And you've also got a DVD released of the greatest hits, haven't you?
Yeah, because obviously a lot of this stuff has never appeared on DVD.
Including Roadblock.
That's correct.
Which I remember at the time being seen on Top of the Pops as like a bit of an animated. And was it like Felix the Cat something in there? Was it?
Yeah, that was it. Like an early Mickey Mouse.
That's it. Yeah.
And some Keystone Cops was in it.
That was it.
And the three of us were in it driving cars.
That's the one.
It's a bit embarrassing. Look about 13 in it. Mike Stott looks about 8. The only one that looks old enough to drive a car is Matt Aitken. It was great. We'd forgotten even there was a video. Do you know that?
Yeah.
We'd forgotten we'd done a video. You didn't do videos in those days. I mean, Rick Astley had been number 1 for 6 weeks. We're never going to give you up before somebody came up with a bright idea of doing a video. And literally, we took a couple of cameras under a concrete arch in London somewhere, put 2 lights up, and he danced in front of this concrete pillar. That's the video.
And that's what you can see on the DVD?
Yes.
Pete Waterman, it's been nice talking to you. I'm going to play one of the hits off the album.
Yeah.
Your choice, though. Which one would you like?
My choice. This time I know it's for real. Donna Summer.
Donna Summer. Good song. And we need a question, because we're going to give an album away. We need a question from you, Pete.
Question from me. Okay. Could it be an easy one or a difficult one?
Easy one is fine, yeah.
Where did the title for Especially For You come from?
Especially For You.
Where did I get the title from?
Pete, what's the answer then to the question?
A Christmas card.
A Christmas card's the answer, and we've got an album to give away, so hopefully somebody who's called up has got that album. Have yourself a Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much indeed, and the same to you, and a peaceful New Year.